Good evening to all my friends from the electronic media and the press. I'm here along with the Ironman 70.3, the event which is slated to be on in November, on 13th of November. Normally when we think about Goa, it's always the thought about being a beach capital, the sun, sand and sea concept. We are a tourism state and all we think about is holidaying in the right way. A lush green landscape overlooking the scintillating seas in the beach capital of India. We always come in as the most preferred and the biggest tourism destinations. Today, I'm overjoyed to welcome the Ironman group to our shows once again as they kick off the second edition of the Ironman 70.3 Goa race on the 13th of November 2022. The COVID pandemic has a lot of teachings in the past. The last 2 years, it has affected the tourism industry in Goa. When we were not able to even move out, the question of having tourism activities never arose. Now having our borders open, it is truly amazing to have a globally recognized event hosted on our shows. It's my hope that this is just one of the many events to come, events that engrave Goa on the world map as a sports tourism destination. Coming away from the normal conventional thought of tourism, one of the verticals which we have kept as a priority is Goa being a sports tourism destination, and I'm happy that Ironman is on board today as we start our journey looking at as the anchor of tourism. Team Yoska, who has been instrumental in organizing this, has been working tirelessly. I've seen them around to bring this level of global competition to our state and to encourage people of all ages, genders, nationalities, and to make the time to focus on these fitness goals. Their coaches have trained and mentored various athletes from across the state, including prominent government officials from the state of Goa. They have taken up initiatives like the Women in Sports and the Yoska's Indian Servicemen in Ironman initiatives. Such initiatives do not just build up the individuals directly benefiting from the program, but build up and inspire communities to come forth to take the time to lead a healthier life. Team Yoska has been strategically utilizing key landmark areas in the state to provide the athletes with an improved and new experience. They have enhanced their race course and simultaneously showcased to the world that Goa is just not a beach paradise. Goa is also a budding global sports tourism destination. With such renowned event being hosted in the state, we will see an influx of participants and visitors from around the world. I would like to encourage all my guests who would come here as participants or as visitors to stay a little more longer past the rest day. Go soaking in the sun or traveling with your loved one, experiencing all that Goa has to offer for you. To all the athletes and everyone at Team Yoska, I would like to warmly welcome you all to our beloved state and wish each and every one of you a safe race. Thank you. Dev
Thank you so much, Rohan sir. Yoska team has always said that you've been with them at every step of the way and backing them completely. So your support surely means a lot, and you've paved the way under your leadership for making other states follow your pursuit.
Partners for us, and mainly the city of Goa. Thank you very much for hosting us here. As you saw in the video earlier, compared to then and now, we've actually grown by about 30 to 40%. So what we saw in our first edition was close to 1,000 people, but we have 1,450 people registered. And this would not have been possible without the support from the state of Goa, Goa Tourism, and helping us expand this race. So 1,450 people from 33 countries. So what this means for the state is there is a lot more people coming in, getting to experience Goa. So the entire platform of sports tourism gets boosted with this event, and we're very happy to be growing the event year on year. In addition to getting all the participants, we are also very happy that on the occasion of the 75th year of Indian independence, Yoska, we have launched an initiative of Indian Servicemen in Ironman. So what we have done is we are working with the various the Army, the Navy, and all the IPS officers, IAS officers. We are mentoring them, training them, and doing a lot of work pro bono in at least 75 servicemen on the start line this Sunday. So, and thank you once again to all the people who've been supporting us. We're also working on the Women in Sport initiative, wherein we want to increase the number of women participating in the sport. So we have we'll be having about 20 all-women relay teams. So that's another thing which we've been doing, which will continue to grow over the years. In addition to all the campaigns and initiatives, I can't thank enough for the community who have been very patient, where we had a bit of a break between the first edition and this edition. The entire community has been very supportive, and we are very happy to welcome all of them once again for the race. In addition to the race, like Nandini was mentioning, we have Iron Kids. Now, Iron Kids is a race which happens, in this case it's happening on a Saturday, so that's open for people 6 years to 16 years. The whole intent here is to help build healthy habits as a foundation for kids at a young age. It's a run-only event, and depending upon different age groups, we have 6 to 16-year-olds running either a 1 kilometer, a 2 kilometer, or a 3 kilometer race. So we're very excited about that, to launch that first time in Goa, and over the years we hope to add similar Iron Kids races in other cities in India. Coming back, the main race is the Ironman 70.3 Goa on 13th of November, and we are very excited to be here, and once again thank you for taking the time in terms of the media. Also want to thank all the partners and sponsors who made this possible for us. Thank you very much again.
Deepak, also could you highlight, as the race director, there are some changes in the cycling route particularly, which actually made it possible for you to increase the number of participations. So could you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, so last year when we had 1,000 people, I think there were more than 1,000 people wanting to do the race, and we could not, to make sure that the race, the safety of the participants, and for the executions and the operations, there was a limitation of how many people could do a race. And it all came down to the number of laps in a bike course. As you know, the distances, the swimming is 1.9 kilometers, the cycling is 90 kilometers, and the running is 21.1. So the cycling of 90 kilometers was 3 loops of 30 kilometers each. So working closely with the state government of Goa, in particular the traffic and the police, for us to be able to expand that route to make it 45 kilometers. So now it's going to be a 45 kilometer loop which the participants will traverse twice. So by making that, we were able to increase our course capacity from 1,000 to 1,000. I think at max it was 1,100 last time. This time around we have 1,450 participants, but actually the course capacity is much closer to 1,600 to 1,800 if necessary in future years.
Fantastic, and I really hope this only grows more and more. Now I call upon Jeff to share his thoughts about the India market. Tell us what you foresee for India and Ironman here.
Well, good afternoon, and thanks for joining us here. And obviously, very exciting to be back here in India with Ironman after a 3-year hiatus since the inaugural event. And it's just a very emotional return, I think, for not only the race organizers and all the folks who are supporting the event, and fantastic for tourism to begin its recovery here. But at the same time, I think it's really exciting to see what's happened in that 3-year period in terms of the development of athletes from India, and very exciting to see these athletes now traveling all over the world, qualifying for our World Championship events, and really showcasing their great passion for Ironman as they represent India everywhere. And it's really been a fantastic transformation, and a very quick transformation. I think as we look at the long-term future here in India with Ironman and Ironman events, it's truly open-ended. There's so much possibility here, and we as a company are very excited about what that future holds, and looking forward really to seeing the development of athletes from India grow outward everywhere. Further to that, I think it's also just great to see. Initially, of course, we saw in the video that we had, for the most part, in the inaugural edition of Ironman 70.3 Goa, we had primarily athletes from India and some foreign visitors. That's expanded greatly with representation from, I think, 33 countries. And being able to showcase this place to the rest of the world with sporting event and sports tourism is an incredible opportunity and something that we're really excited to develop and grow. And you know, I think getting people here and seeing what's offered and the hospitality and the great support of the community and the volunteers is an incredible thing, and really looking forward to Sunday in that respect.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jeff. In fact, we're going to have over 700 volunteers who are going to be helping in ensuring the event goes on smoothly on Sunday. Now I request Uday to please share his thoughts.
Yeah, thank you, Nandini. I think Jeff said it right. You know, and Nandini said about 700 volunteers supporting this event. That's amazing. The size of events that's happening. And I would once again like to thank the entire media with her for accommodating this odd hour. I was not aware about this odd hour. But let me tell you, our perspective on this event. First of all, from our side, it's an absolute pleasure for us to get associated with the Ironman team. At Herbalife, we strive for high-quality, science-backed nutrition products. And it's just not about the products, it's about people behind the products, the high standards that we set, and our inspiring results that our associates strive for. And when I talk about people behind the products, we have more than 300 scientists and 50 PhDs who help in our product development process. And we are committed to advanced nutrition science. Our product development process is guided by Herbalife Nutrition Scientific Leadership, which comprises of nutrition advisory boards and professionals in the fields of health and nutrition around the world. When I talk about high standards, we are committed to set high standards in the way nutrition companies are measured. We have dramatically increased our research and development expenditure so that the customer can get best of the best product. Our facilities around the world and in India, they benefit from the latest technology and amongst the most advanced around the world. Our Herbalife 24 line of products, essentially the sports nutrition line, they are rigorously tested for quality. These products are also free from all banned substances as defined by World's Anti-Doping Agency, that is WADA. When I talk about inspiring results by our associates, they have a huge transformative power in the lives of people. They often, by their own results, inspiring results that they get by use of our products, the education they get from our experts, and the support they get from our coaches, from their own coaches, right? So that's what we strive when we talk about products. It's not only our products, it's the results that we strive for. We have, what we are very excited is our partnerships with teams and athletes around the world. We share our knowledge and expertise so that they can achieve their best. Some of the exciting athletes and team, they trust on Herbalife brand. They are our brand ambassadors. In fact, many of them, they benefit from our experts. They consume our products as part of their nutrition program and to further their performance. And Herbalife is not only about sports nutrition, right? We are committed to help community at large to adopt a healthy and active lifestyle through our wide range of products. The products in the category of weight management, in targeted nutrition and sports nutrition. What we believe is sports and fitness go hand in hand, and that's where our partnership with Ironman makes it very, very special. Before I end, I would like to congratulate each and every athlete for their participation in this endurance sport. And they are just an inspiration for all of us, right? So with this, thank you Nandini for giving this opportunity, and thanks again, once again, for everyone out there.